people avoid him. Reason for arrest. Arrest. Mia Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested? Okay, he growled at me. Whoa! Sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid. Bah! Excuse me? To think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should have never happened. Go on. I fear the ill effects it will have on our youth. Now I've but one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fibre of our youth. No, wait. You can protect the moral fibre of our youth after you've been declared not guilty. I suppose you're right. Phew. Our youth just came this close to quite a scare. My fingertips were on that spear, the spear that killed... fingerprints. I need to read. So my fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman QB. That's why I was arrested. Your prints were on the murder weapon. That's never good. Any idea how they got there? None. For I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head. I see. A drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing. Ho. Huh? Was that some kind of strange laugh? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. Motive? What did the police have on you, as far as a motive is concerned? Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late. Oh? Was it personal in nature? Nothing like that. It's a long story. Okay. But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetails Vale with Tenma. Surrender Ninetails Vale to Tenma now! Yikes. That seems like a demand. Pardon me. That's what I told him. I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. So, that's the motive the police have established for the Alderman's murder. Indeed it is. After all, Alderman QB was dead set against a municipal merger. And that's why they think you killed him? He was in your way. Curses! Foiled again! Mayor Tenma? Are you okay? Jigsy, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this. It'll work out fine, just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma. Please, wait. My daughter, Jinxie. Yes? She already lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly alone. I hesitate to ask, but... I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need. Leave it to me. Trucy and I will look out for your daughter. I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about. New friends? Yes, it seems she made some new friends since she started working in Ninetails Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck, a young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters. Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me. Now if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up. Phew! Why am I so tired? I must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. A call? Oh, it's Mr. Wright. Justice here. Apollo, is that you? Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you? Trucy told me you've taken on a new case. Oh, that. It was kinda spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case. That's fine, but I have a favour to ask. Sure, what is it? I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet. A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name's Athena Cykes, and she just passed the bar. That's right, I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Guess that was today. She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with a case. It was like there was no stopping her. Wait, what? Where is she now? Probably somewhere in Ninetails Vale by now. That's where that favour I mentioned comes in. I need you to go find her. But I've never even met her before. What does she look like? She'll be the girl in the yellow suit, sporting an attorney's badge. Okay, I'll find her. A new addition to the agency. Well... Oh, pardon me. I'd better get back to Ninetales Vale quick. In order to find Athena. Yokai. I should have actually looked. Did that get added to my notes? Go meet Athena Cykes in Ninetales Vale. So, yeah, I did. Interesting. I already told you I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is. You can't fool me. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky. Oh, she's pissed. You stupid, pig-headed... This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know. Looks like I just found Miss Athena Cykes. Why wouldn't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested. Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school? I already told you, I'm a lawyer, not a student. That's it, enough of your lies. You're coming with me. Get your hands off me. Uh-oh. Wow. We just got flattened. Wow. Think you can watch out for the bystanders next time? Whoops, you okay? I think so, but that police officer's out cold. I'm so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something. Reflex? Sounds more like a felony. You're Athena Cykes, I take it. That would be me, and you are? I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Write Anything Agency. The Write Anything Agency? What a fishy sounding name. It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Didn't Mr. Wright explain it to you? Oh, right, that right. So then you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now how about telling me a little bit about yourself? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much. Or didn't really tell me much. As always. Ah, of course. Feel free to ask away. Alright, let's find out more about Athena. Athena Cykes. So, Athena, I hear you just passed the bar. That's right. And here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me. A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18. 18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age? I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there. All I can say is, wow, she must be a genius or something. I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me be a better lawyer. Psychology helps her be a better lawyer. How exactly does that work? Alright, the client. So, tell me about our client. What are they like? Scary. Alright. You haven't met him yet. Well... he's terrifying. And that about sums it up. He's more worried about his daughter than himself. That's why she's crying. Okay. I thought she was crying because she was so scared. What a wonderful father. Wait, are you crying? I'm not crying. There was something in my eye. Yeah, tears. They're called tears. Oh, there we go. Moving right along, let's get down to business. Helping our client is priority number 1. Alright, so, psychology. So Athena, you mentioned studying psychology. That's right, I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology to the courtroom, or into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system. Oh really? So how do you plan on using it to defend our client? Well, for example, I can try to listen in on a witness's inner voice, and then analyse their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget. Widget? Yes, this thing around my neck. This device around my neck. Around my neck here. Say hi, Widget. Hi, Widget. It talks. Whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling. Awkward. I love the little face on it. It's yellow and shocked. Whoa. Sorry, I had a slightly itchy ear. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Now that I seriously doubt. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case? A special edition covering our case. That was quick. That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop? Rapido! Right, well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with the Spanish? Tenmataro, real or flight of fancy. An airborne figure resembling Tenmataro was captured on camera around 3:40 PM near Ninetails Vale. Tenmataro was seen... what? He was seen flying through the sky? I like how the text in the bottom left is literally ineligible. There's no way you could read it. I was waiting for it to actually be like lorem ipsum, but I don't think it is. Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetails Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently that photo was shot right after the murder occurred. Oh, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved. Wait a second. Yokai is in one of those Japanese monsters. Mein Gott. You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you? No, of course not. Now German? Why not plain old English? So a newspaper with a photo of Tenmataro soaring through the air. Mein Gott. Fuck's sake. Andale! Andale, Apollo! Let's get cracking on that crime scene already. What on earth? She's a woman of many languages. Right, crime scene. So, the foyer. Look at that portrait. Hot damn. Would you really want a picture like that in your own home, though? Doesn't that not seem slightly... just... overly large and obnoxious? Would you really want to be staring at your own face? Suppose it'd be like an achievement sort of thing, maybe? I don't know. Do you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. Oh look! There's a TV in that little room in the corner. In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler, the amazing Ninetails. Ew, that portrait, it looks like it's got one hell of a smile and a really long beard. Has been confirmed missing, according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetails Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Tenmataro's recent escape. So that wrestler's gone missing. Hey, you two! You don't belong in here! Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious. What about them there horns of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me. Horns? That's my hair. Anyway, we're lawyers and we're here to... Ah! You're them lawyers. Come to defend Mayor Tenma, ain't ya? Should have reckoned what with that expensive looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you. Same here. Wow, talk about a quick change of heart. So, tell me, demon lawyer. Oh my god. Again? Bet you use him to like haunt yours to scare the bejeebers out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little haunt demon, you! These horns, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone. They ain't? Seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns if you ask me. Then again, ain't none of my business, so... that was fast. Guess he's done with me. Well, I'd best get back to work. Okay. Halt! Stop right there. Huh? Me? Why does he look so fishy? Apollo, your bracelet's gone. Oh. Oh, he's wearing it. Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and found later. Somehow, I don't think that will be necessary. Just check your wrist right now. The cat's out of the bag. It was barely in the bag in the first place. That was a pretty pathetic attempt. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you. Ew. Sheesh, I almost feel sorry for him now. What should we do about him, Apollo? Well, I got my bracelet back, and he seemed sorry enough, so... I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as that... As big as the wad of cash in your wallet, I hope. You leave my wallet out of this. Ho-ho! Hey, didn't you just finish apologising for stealing from us? Run away, head for the hills! Get back here, you! Talk about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's of the crime scene, and here's one of the fire. He left his shoes behind too. The guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief. Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them. Oh, it shows where the security camera can see. They look like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them. He probably stole them. So a diagram showing the crime, showing the scene of the crime. And then a diagram of the fire, including the office used by caretaker Phineas Filch. Now then, as I recall, the Fox Chamber should be at the top of those stairs. Ooh, what the hell? My god, they murdered some stickmen. It just looks really weird with just the white outlines. God, this place is creepy. So, QB Manor, Fox Chamber. Oh! The woman with the really long neck and the guy with the really long tongue. The statues? That's sad. Whoa! Ooh! There they are. Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from? The popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenmataro. You mean that great evil has returned? Or the great evil has returned? Even if he did, I'd be left out of the courthouse trying to indict him. Hey, who are you and what are you doing here? This is a crime scene. Who are you? And who are you? Are you with the police? I asked first. Who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene. Under arrest, but... Save it for the boys back at HQ. Now come quietly or else. I don't want to be late for lunch. Please wait. Where may attend as lawyers? Well, why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. I almost took you two in. You two sure were suspicious though. I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day. Sorry, we didn't catch your name. My name? Bobby Fulbright. The heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase? It's in justice we trust. It kind of reminds me of, oh god, what was he called? Shoot, I don't remember his name. Investigations 2. The bumbling idiot detective. Or idiot prosecutor is what he was, actually. But yeah, I don't remember. Was it Sebastian? Yeah, I don't remember his name. The Best. Summit the Best. Sebastian the Best? I don't remember his first name, but his surname was The Best. Or The Best. The Best. Oh boy, this guy's a story and a half. Bobby Fulbright. So, what can I do for you? Investigating the scene. So, would it be okay if we have a look around? Or if we had a look around? Certainly not. No unauthorized personnel allowed. Couldn't you make an exception? Cease and desist at once, or you'll have to deal with my little friend here. Yikes, is he reaching for his... Oh my god, really? In justice we trust. Phew, it's just his badge. You maybe may attend as attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross a police line. Apollo, let's see if we can't change his mind. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. I bet he's as dense as heroes come. Persuasion. You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice keeping injustice. That would be you at bay. Ah, I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right? Justice and me, you say? That's right. Are you trying to say that Justice and I aren't enough to keep you out? What? No, silly. We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice. No, it can't be. You have him on the ropes now, Athena. If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through? But guarding the crime scene is a part of justice too. Sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right? Whose justice is the most just here? Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so... Oh, Lady Justice. What would you have me do? I think we really got to him. Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic. As far as champions of justice go. Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around. After all that about... authorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy. Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just? Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right? Right. A search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles. Now this is probably one of the most, one of the coolest things introduced in the 3D Ace Attorney games. You never know what's hiding just around the corner, right? Sliding the screen moves the cursor and the camera, right? Yep. Or you can touch the arrows on the screen to change your perspective. If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap. So I can scroll, okay. Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. What? Is that New Alon's commencer? Let's get started. Okay. Examine. Examine the door first. The Forbidden Chamber. They say the demon Tenmataro was imprisoned in there before his escape. Think we could get this door open? It's worth a try. No good. It's shut tight. I don't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless. In justice we trust. Yikes! Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either. So, an unopenable door. Right. According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene. Sheesh. I was trying to say when she first came. Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful. Forget I just said that. So, the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I'd better keep in mind. Right. Oh! Oh, it gives you a little tick. Wait, does it highlight? Oh! That's too obvious! As awesome as that is, that's really... I don't like that. Yeah, it highlights red when you're on, like, an important part. But if you're not on an important part... well, you can't examine it anyway. Oh. Well, there you go. It's just kind of shitty, really. Examine! Look, this statue only has one tail. Maybe it's the nine-tailed fox's sidekick. I bet the number of tails represents a yokai's power. So if you had two Apollo, I'd only have one? Wait, what? No, that means you're better than me. Got it? Like I said. What? Okay. Right, this is where the body was. I didn't realise that's where the spear was too. So this is where Alderman QB's body was found. Apparently the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it. That's not good. Never fear, Detective Fulbright is here. Yikes. Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... in the name of justice, I must say goodbye. What was all that about? Oh, what was that all about? So we've looked at that. I didn't want to do that again. Shit! I can't even skip the dialogue. Jeez. That's not good. Right. So, yeah, I don't want to examine the spear. That's something else I can interact with. Oh my god. The only downside is when you double tap, it clicks twice. You should probably just be a bit more careful, or use examine up top. There's a cloth. There's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can't lift it up and... freeze! Yikes. No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers. He does have a point there. Hey, Detective Fulbright. Did you hear about that attack over on Yokai Lane? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth. And you waited till now to tell me? I better go over there at once, in justice we trust. That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo. Now's our chance to look around some more. The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness. So now I can actually look at this. Wait, I could probably look at the... no, maybe not. I thought I'd be able to look at the tip of the spear. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight. Looks like a large blood-stained cloth. The blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. I wonder how it got here. And why does this seem important? We also have like a coffee mug. Oh, can't do anything with that. There's this chair, which is where Mayor Tenma was. Wow, this is a pricey looking chair. Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it. Really? Yeah, when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings. So, he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about? That stinks. Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Apollo, it's up to us to save him. So she's on her own emotional roller coaster. Yep. So, how do I... oh, wait, whoosh. I wanted to slide. I guess I can't. I can... well, it's weird that you can actually pan the camera around. Ah, the blood. Sure. So these weird tracks must have been made when someone stepped in the alderman's blood. Maybe the killer inadvertently made them when they were fleeing. They're pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers also point to a bird. Then it must be one big bird, and not of the friendly yellow type either. Maybe it's some mutant bird creature. So your theory is a giant mutant bird murdered Alderman QB with a spear?